Hey there, y'all. Hope y'all doing well. Wait on some folks to get in here, and we'll chat, and I'll try out the Coke for y'all and say how it is. I've seen one review on it, and it was interesting to me, so I'm gonna try it out. So we'll see how it goes. Just gotta get some folks in here, maybe in a minute or so. My lives are usually sporadic. You never know when they're coming. I don't have set times and stuff. It's just when I get free and stuff, I just go ahead and do one and chat with y'all, see how y'all are doing. Still nobody. Folks might be busy and eating right now. So I started at a bad time, 6 o'clock. Could be time too. Folks getting off of work, so that might have been a bad time. Maybe a little bit. I guess folks are busy on this Friday. Or had a rough week and ain't on right now. Well, you'd have had somebody by now. Taking a while. Scooch to the center. Well, I'll wait a little bit. Maybe eventually get on. I put it. It's public, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Odd. Oh, hey there, Dog God. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you on in here. Hope you had a good week. I was getting a little worried there. I was like, well, I've been on. It says about 5 minutes now. I was like, no one had came in yet, and I was like, well, I don't know if it sent out a notification or what, or did I set it as private and didn't know it? But I reckon it finally got out there. So, but yeah, I was sitting here for a little while, usually a few minutes or so. But I was like, well, I may just be me for a while. Oh yeah, the ribs. Yeah, thank you very much. They were good. I know that had been a while since I had ribs. I don't really. I guess the last ones I had, I was out and stopped at one of our little local barbecue places and grabbed some there. That'd been the last time I had them since I made them. So they were really good. The St. Louis and then the baby backs. I got to try out that rib rack Brandon had sent me. It did really well. I enjoyed using it. It's gonna be fun to get to use, especially at work out good for that Bronco Pro, so it can kind of stack them in there better, and it's not kind of trying to show them in and get them so tight on the grates. So I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was too. I'd seen them before and seen folks use them. It's just I'd never used one. Thought about getting one eventually. So, but finally got one thanks to Brandon. It was funny. I was gone home. I think yeah, that was another trip back home, and I got back here and I saw a package. I was like, I haven't ordered anything, so what's that package for? And when I saw it on there, I saw the writing and stuff of the address. I knew I was like, oh, Brandon. So I was excited to get it. It's fun. I need to try out some like full spare ribs on it to see if it'll work with them. So I'm not sure that them being bigger and stuff. I need to try it out, see if it'll work with them too. Because if it does, that'd be nice to be able to use it with them too. So hey there, Jeff, Sports Freak 97. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you. Yep, starting off for a good old weekend. Hope y'all have had a good week. Mine's been pretty good. Just had 2 appointments this week. One to do blood work and see my oncologist and tell him about all that was going on because she hasn't seen me since going to Birmingham and getting stuff scheduled and ready for the upcoming surgery. So got to see her and she's excited about it. I'm not too excited about having surgery, but I mean, if it does work and help me out, I can be semi excited though. So hey there, Charlie. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It says, are you Catholic? No, I'm not. Sure not. Mm-mm. No, I'm only thing I am is Christ. So if there's only a church, there should be a name with Him attached to it. That's the way I see it. I'm a simple fella, so and I mean the Bible is fairly laid out simple for us. So I mean we're kind of dumb folks anyway. I mean there's some smart folks out there, but they don't know everything. They dumb too in some areas. So but yeah, if it don't have the name of Christ attached to it, I'm not a part of that. So I just keep it simple with that. So when is it that you're going to get your surgery? I think October 5th. We're due to have it, so it'll be in Birmingham. I'm not sure the time and stuff yet. They haven't given me a time. I guess they'll give me one closer to the date of it. So we'll see. I know I've got a CT scan I got to do before it on September 13th. I got to do one. The doctors want to see what the tumors look like because it had been a while since the last time I'd done a CT scan. So they're going to do it and see what they're kind of going into when they're doing the surgery. So I'll have to do that. And that's actually the same day, my mom, she's scheduled out to do surgery that day, so that'll be kind of a hectic, busy day of getting mindset about and then thinking about her and hoping everything goes well with her. So that'll be kind of a hectic and busy day. But hey, it's another day. Just face it and keep going. So best wishes to you and speedy recovery. Well, I appreciate it, Jeff. I really do. Thank you very much, and thank all of y'all for all the kind words and thoughts and prayers. I really do mean a lot. So thank you. But kind of had a kind of recovery week from last week too. Not too much of a recovery week. It was kind of a relaxing week last week. Got to go home and see mom and dad and good old Choppy. So I don't know if y'all were followed my channel and stuff. Y'all saw the quick little short videos I done with him and the posts and stuff with him. Getting to see him for the first time. So he was excited, you could say. He showed up and he was just a hollering and hopping. So uh, so it was funny. He's a funny pup. I was glad to see him and be with him. So it was just a lot of pets and playing and walking the yard and treats and everything else. That's basically all it was. So it was fun for sure. He's always fun. And mom had quite a few appointments and stuff, so I got to keep him company while so he didn't have to stay by himself. But he still the video I did with him howling and then comparing it to the elk. Yeah, he hates when folks leave. He just moo. He just hollers, just crying out, sad. Folks are left, so it's funny for sure. But yeah, they truly were bred for like larger game, elk, and I think they hunted boars and wolves and stuff like that. So, but I said they were used to call them in, so so he did sound like a elk bugling. He's got a set of lungs on him. He's a loud barker and he likes to sing. And it's funny, Tito wasn't like that. Tito would kind of just basically bark and kind of grunt and wiggle around, but Chops, he hollers and sings out. It's funny how they can be so different, and especially the same breed. Chops, he likes to sing too. You can just start kind of directing with your hands, and he gets to singing. So it's funny. I heard you just say Hail Mary. It helps prior to surgery. I pray for sure. So I'm not gonna pray to Mary because Mary Mary didn't save me. Jesus did. Mary didn't. I do still respect Mary because she's a part of the wonderful story of our salvation. But she's not who saves us. It's Jesus that saves. So, but I still definitely do respect her as well. So, but Jesus is the one that saves. So, but yeah, it was fun trip for sure. Fun trip. Just like I said, a lot of walking the yard and playing with him. So it was fun. Have you ever used those grill baskets and grill trays with slits in them? Trying to think. I know I'd used like a fish cooker one time that like it can hold the fish fillets and you can cook them. But I've never used one of the little trays with the uh, slits and stuff in it. I've seen them and all before, but never used them. Uh, I do like grilled vegetables and stuff, but usually the ones I do like big old zucchini or yellow summer squash, and you can kind of cut them big enough where they're not going to be falling through the grates and stuff. But if you are grilling like asparagus or something that you've got cut up smaller, yeah, that'd definitely come in handy because you'd be falling through the cracks. You chasing your vegetables around, and then your coals are getting to eat, but you're not getting to eat. They're getting to eat up the food and burn it. So yeah, so you can easily grill vegetables and anything loose like shrimp. Yeah, shrimp definitely. That's another good idea. So you definitely can't do them on a grate if they're not on a skewer or in a basket. Cause yeah, you'd have to be like making sure you turned them perfect, and then if your fire is pretty hot, you either burning them up or you're burning your hand up while you're doing it. So yeah, definitely, yeah, good idea with the shrimp. So yeah, asparagus and salmon, because salmon can kind of fall apart on you too. So yeah, but I really like asparagus. Yeah, your after effect with asparagus is kind of not as pleasant with the pee or urine. It's just like woo, you can tell, or I can. I'm just like, man, it stinks. I don't know. It's some acid or said something. I thought one time I've heard what it was, but yeah, mm, yeah. But I do like asparagus. I like the old canned asparagus, and then I can just throw a little pepper and warm it up, and it's good to me. And I like it grilled, of course, or um, I do it baked in the sheet tray with a little teriyaki and bacon and um, pepper on it. That's pretty good that way. Kind of put it on the broil, kind of let it go and shake it around, boil, and get it where it gets slightly charred off. It's good, really good that way. Yeah, I've never really liked it, but I've eaten asparagus so much with salmon and steak. I've really come to enjoy it. Yeah, I like salmon too, asparagus too, but I haven't had salmon in a while. I need to. I have an idea for a video. I've gotta do it. Just haven't done it yet. I've been cramming so many in so I could get them kind of backed up before surgery. I haven't had to do any, but I really do need to start again at them because I don't know, because I've got this surgery, and then they'll have to do the other side, and then we'll be having to do my eye, left eye, for probably the cataract coming up too. So it's going to be cramming in a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna have to still jump on top of doing videos to get them done. So y'all can still look at me. No, I'm just kidding. Look at the food. Food looks a lot better than I do. Hey there, Michael, Tri-Tip Junkie. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in here. Hope you've had a pretty good week. I'm doing pretty good. Just recovering from my good old trip to see the pup chops, and then mom and dad too. So that was a good time. There's a lot of just, like I said, playing and petting chops. So that's what it was. I did cook a pork loin while I was down there for everybody. They had gone to an appointment, and I cooked that for them. So it was really good. I just used, Dad had found some sheep. It's like $1 or something for a pretty good size little container of barbecue rub at Real King. And it's cheap stuff, but it's pretty good rub. Tastes really good. So I enjoy it. I think it's like salt, pepper, garlic, paprika. I think it's got red pepper or something in it, so it gives it a little spice to it. So it was good though. I enjoyed it. Liked it. So I did some ribeyes today. If y'all saw that short that I did with them, so they were good. I actually got those from Dad. He had called me, and that was within that trip to go down there and see them. He said he'd do a trade with me if I'd bring him some butter. He would trade me the steak. So I thought that was a pretty good trade. So I traded out a few steaks for some butter because I had some quite a few extra up here. It went on sale, and we'd bought a bunch, and he knew I still had some, so we did a trade for butter. So it was pretty good trade. So steaks were good. There was just some ribeyes, so hard to go wrong with a ribeye. Good flavor, and so good tenderness, good kind of fat content, and everything else with them. But yeah, need to go ahead and jump into this review. I've been on here a little while. I'd seen this, the DreamWorks, so it's Coke, and it's funny. Coke's coming out with all different types of Cokes all the time, which is it's kind of fun to try. But it's just like, Coke, are y'all struggling or something, having to put out different stuff all the time, or you're just like wanting to be crazy and try out different stuff? But I can't remember what it's supposed to be on here. It's just like got clouds, a box with creations on there, a ladder on the sea, coming up on the first sea, and that's about it. This is the sugar-free one, or the zero one. They had a regular one, but I just went ahead and got the zero one, because usually like the Coke Zero and stuff are actually pretty close to me to the regular, so I don't mind. That's usually what I get all the time, just Coke Zero stuff. Hey there, Lonnie. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in here. So cracker open. There we go. Nice little. You know, you're used to that normal caramely Coke smell, and then you smell and you're just like, that's weird. Interesting. Trying to think what it smells like. Hey there, Fight Food. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You think you've tried one? This one, yeah. It's just like, I think I've tried that, because you're there. Like I said, they got so many coming out and stuff. You're like, did I try that one? No, I didn't try the DJ Marshmallow one. I wanted to, but then I saw Brandon's review of it, and I was just like, well, nope, I ain't gonna do it. And then my brother-in-law said he had tried it out, and he said he didn't like it either. So I was like, well, I'm glad they didn't try it out. So, what does that smell like? Like slot. Smells like Smarties and Sour Patch Kids. Slightly. Yeah, that's what it kind of smells like to me. Smarties and Sour Patch Kids. It may not taste like it, but I had one but couldn't make out the flavor. Yeah, they do that. It tastes like an old Coke with chemicals or something. Yeah, that probably got a lot of junk in there. So here we go. See what it tastes like. It's lighter in flavor than the smell. It almost tastes floral, kind of like light floral taste in. That's weird. Yeah, when you taste like Smarties and floral kind of tasting to me. Huh. That's weird. I don't know. I wouldn't get it again. For sure. It's okay, but it's just like, that's a weird drink. I don't know. That's weird. but it does. It does taste like floral and Smarties. I don't know. That's weird. How you do that? I don't. don't know. That's crazy to me. We had Intergalactic in the UK. Oh yeah, didn't they have the Starlight or something like that? I tried it out. It was okay. It was kind of cotton candy to me. I liked it pretty well. It was all right. Tried it and can't describe it. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is a light Smarties and floral kind of taste, and it's not strong, but it's just like odd, especially when you're used to that normal vanilla caramel kind of taste with a regular Coke. I mean, it's okay, but it's not the greatest. I'd say if you see it, I say possibly give it a try because it's not like ugh to me, but it's not like you gotta go get it. It's not one of those to me. This is kind of just fun to try deal. So it's not a bad dream, you could say. It's just a dream. uh, Tastes like Smarties. So, I don't know if it tastes like an ashtray, like cigarettes. Because, I don't like no cigarette. Ooh, it's weird. Cigarettes are, man, they smell awful. But like a cigar or regular tobacco, like pipe tobacco, I kind of like the smell of it. It smells good. But I guess all the junk that they put into a cigarette is just that. Ugh, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't, I don't get cigarettes out of it. Do get Smarties, but not, not cigarettes. Uh, yeah, I'm with you there, Tri-Tip, Michael. Yeah, good old cherry coke. Yeah, that's good. Some folks that don't like it, they like it. Say it's kind of cough medicine, but to me, I don't. I enjoy it. I like a cherry coke. Smarties, cigarettes, and pickle juice. So you're just adding to the fun of the possibility. Oh, I don't get that briny pickle juice either. I do like pickle juice though, especially Causins. After to get done with my pickles, I usually keep my pickle juice and drink it for a little while. Yeah, it smells stronger than the taste. But I get Smarties and Sour Patch Kid kind of smell out of it, but taste is Smarties and uh, floral kind of taste. It's odd and interesting. So, hey there, Trumpet Master. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in here. So, hope you've had a hope you had a good week. Get yourself some brew from the UK. It's actually Scottish. Tastes like Smarties and pencil shavings. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I guess I'm weird, but I enjoy being around like wood. I guess because Dad was a logger and then he did a lot of woodworking and stuff. So I enjoy the smell of different wood shavings. So I kind of like the pencil shaving smell. Light is a good description. It was the first thing it says as well. Yeah, it smells like if it was as strong tasting as it smells, it'd be still. I wouldn't say be like, yeah, I got to get this. It's just like, hmm. I don't know. um, they got some interesting folks working in for you, Coke. So no, don't. It's odd, very odd. I'm coming to the U.S. on Tuesday. Oh, awesome! Welcome, welcome on in. Hope you have a good, safe trip and everything goes well for you. So glad to have you here. Great week, actually. Well, good. That's always a blessing for sure. Great to hear that too. Happy that the weekend is here. Yeah, that's good. Maybe you can have a good, restful, and safe one, and maybe cook you up something good. Or if you're a football fan, enjoy you some time with family and friends and watch some football. I know that's the plan for me tomorrow. Is just enjoying some enjoying some games and hopefully see some good ones of some good competition. That's all I care about. Just seeing some good games. All right, there, Michael. Thank you very much for coming on in. Always good to see you and chat with you. So hope you have a great and safe weekend. So how are you not burping, dude? Yeah. Uh, Actually, I've got a fun one coming up about burping. My nieces and nephew, they were saying, do the Sprite challenge. You know, you drink a 20-ounce Sprite without burping. So y'all have to stay tuned for that one to see how it did. I can hold one in pretty good, but I guess that was because my mom. I guess you can say that talent's because my mom, because she wanted us to be nice and proper and not be burping everywhere as kids. So I try not to do it on here. I do it for sure, but I try to be all right on here. I know she probably gets flustered with my grammar because she's an English and grammar person as well. So I say my ain'ts or say something that doesn't run together correctly or something. She's just like, I tried to teach you. But I mean, I'm not talking in cursive or anything, so I don't do that too. I do feel one. It's about right there, but I'm holding it. It was a good Friday. Cobra Kai season 5 is out today. Oh, neat. I've heard a lot of people with that show. Isn't it on Netflix? I think it is. Say they enjoyed it, but I never did watch it. I know I did enjoy the Karate Kid and stuff growing up as a kid. Got my nose running. I guess because it's cooler and me not burping. So I probably could chug the rest of it. It probably hurt though because it's cold. I binge watched this the best season yet. It was good watching it again tonight. It must be good then. If you decide to watch the whole season again after you watch it, so I may have to look into it. So amazing. I guess it kind of brings back the memories of watching Karate Kid and stuff. So funny. But yeah, it's a good trip too. I did that. Dad had actually got a new pole saw, so got the I got the pleasure and fun of getting to try it out. So and I wanted to too. So I enjoy getting to mess around with tools and stuff and using them. So they've got a pretty long driveway into their house, so it kind of gets growed up on the side. So I worked my way all the way down it, kind of trying to knock back some of the limbs so it wouldn't scratch up your vehicle or truck if you're going in and out. So it was fun. I enjoyed doing it, and I enjoyed doing it. So I had some limbs too behind the house that were kind of in the way of running back and forth with the lawnmower. So I got them, chopped them out of the way. Choppy didn't help me with that, but I kind of wanted him inside anyway because me moving around with that, I didn't want him to be up under, and I'm chopping, and I'm like, ooh, and chop off his tail shorter than what it is. So he got to stay inside in the air conditioner, which he probably would have stayed inside anyway. Usually he comes out with you with stuff like that when you're working. He'll stay with you for a little while, and he's they're working. I'm gonna go cool off. So, but mom said it's funny when dad will go out to mow. He'll want to be out there, but then it's kind of hot, and he don't want to be out there, so he'll come inside and he'll just holler. He'll just woo. So he hollers out in sadness of wanting to be out there, but then it's too hot, so he's just like, "Nah, I'll stay inside, but I'll cry about it." Funny dog. What are the part of the U.S. are you in? I'm in the good old South. I'm in Alabama, so that's where I'm located. So yeah, enjoy it down here. It's hot, but I mean it's hot. It gets hot everywhere pretty much too. But I know it gets hot to me. So if it's above 70, it's pretty much hot to me. I feel like I'm built for the cool better than I am the heat. Mm. And I think Chops, while I was down there, he must have found him a girlfriend or a friend or something because he would about right at bedtime, 9:30, 10 o'clock, he'd come to you and he'd start his just a hollering at you then, wanting to go out, and you'd let him out, and he would stay gone for I don't know. One time it was 1 o'clock or so before he ever did get back home. So I don't know what he was doing, and I changed out his old little jacket because with us living down there in the sticks, he's got to have on something because as big as he is too, he looks like a deer running around. So we had to kind of keep a little color on him so he was like, oh no, that's a dog. But his old jacket was all ripped and shredded up, so he'd been running through salt briars or something. So, but he wasn't cut up or nothing. But he got a new pretty little jacket on. We changed it out for orange this time. We usually do like a alternating orange and yellow, so we put orange back on him. It was a little bigger too. They had a deal where you get two of them for the price of one that we usually got, and it was a different brand and company too. But I was like, well, I'll try it out, and got them in. I usually get extra large or large for them, and I got extra large. And, whew, they were extra large for sure. And Chops is a big old dog, but he had about 4 inches or so of it just hanging off of his belly. So it was definitely big. That would go on a big dog, big old dog. But he looks good in it. He enjoys it. He kind of gets worried when you take him off of him. He's thinking, I guess you're gonna give him a bath, and he's not the biggest fan of baths. So, and in the winter we got a fancy one for him. He's got a Carhartt, so he's fancy during the winter. It's thicker and tough too. It lasts. It don't get beat up like the little ones he wears. So, but yeah, he looks good. He's even got pockets on the Carhartt one, so pockets and a collar. So he's fancy. So I guess he can tote him some treats around if he needs to while he's out and about. There's like 3 other channels that I watch from Alabama: Smoky Reels Barbecue, Triple B Barbecue, and Salt Pepper Fire. Yeah, I knew I'd do smoky ribs, and I don't know about the triple B. I need to check them out, and then Salt Pepper Fire John as well. And I think he's like really close to me. I think he's Tuscumbia or Florence or Muscle Shoals kind of area, which is right at me. So I need to try to get with him to cook and just enjoy some time together sometime. That'd be neat for sure. And I knew I had to like him because he's named John and he likes barbecue, so I knew he had to be a good guy. So yeah, I enjoy watching him. I got to watch him do a lot of the cooking when they did the Pitmasters on YouTube, and he did great on there. Did really good. I was proud of him. I was like, Alabama representing. I mean, it'd been fun to do, but I couldn't do it really with all I got going on and stuff. It would have been hard, and I really couldn't have dedicated the time to it that needed to it. So I just got to sit back and enjoy watching over, get to do the videos, because I do enjoy doing the videos for sure, because I'm getting to eat. So I'm always excited about doing videos because I'm like, ooh, I'm fixed to eat. So it's always exciting and fun to do videos. So I don't know. It's still trying to think about it. I don't know. It's odd. That time it was maybe a little stronger, sweet Smarties tasting, but not crazy strong. So, I don't know. I don't know if some of y'all saw my community post that it is. I've got a hummingbird feeder and then a regular bird feeder out there, and then I've got a little kind of bug wasp catcher out there as well. And I always enjoy getting to watch my birds out there. And I changed out my regular bird feeder to a squirrel proof one, so it's funny to watch him flip and flop and trying to get on it because it's got a little lever on it, and when you weigh so much, it flips down and it'll drop them off of it. So that's kind of funny to watch them fling about on it. But my hummingbird feeder, and I always watch it. And last year we had a hummingbird come up, and I was like, man, that's the fattest hummingbird I ever seen. I called him Chubby because I was like, well, it's kind of fitting with a name to call one that, because he looked like a little flying ping pong ball. He was just chubby little thing. And it was crazy to see. I'd never seen one. And last year he showed up, and he'd just sit there and just kind of look around, drink a little bit and look around. And I waited and waited this year and wondering if he'd come back. And I thought he wasn't going to come back, and then boom, he showed up just the other day. So it's like, that's crazy. He made it back. So it's fun to see, but he's still just as chunky as ever. It's crazy to say I've never seen a fat hummingbird, but he is. He's just little round little fella. So I say male. I don't know. It could be a female. I don't know, but it's funny to say. You can see the pictures. He's just as round as he can be. He don't really have a neck on him. He's just chunky. And he does the same thing. He'll land and just kind of look around, and then he'll drink and just look around. He's definitely a bully. If someone comes up, he likes to run them off. So I guess he got chunky for for a reason, because he's always eating. But I guess he might do some bulking up for all the long flight that they have, because I don't know how far they fly, but I know it's a long way. I know they fly all the way into Mexico or whatever, so that's a that's a pretty good flight for a little video thing. Maybe I can get a picture if he'll be friendly enough with him and another one, so you can see the comparison of him compared to others. So he's funny to see. Funny. And two, while I was trying to get a lot of videos up, my sisters are and their husbands and stuff, they're going to be going to the mountains, and I'm actually gonna get to tag along with them. So I had to get some videos done during that time. So it's going to be, let's see, the end of this month. Yeah, I think around the 24th or so. And my sister actually made a little book for it, so it's fun to look through. I gotta look through it some more. She did a lot with the restaurants and stuff, so I gotta look through and see what I want to order. That way, when I get there, and not sitting and thinking. So there's one I should get. Dr. John's go-to omelet. I mean, it's got my name on it, so gotta be good. This is a 3-egg omelet filled with chopped pecan smoked bacon, local country sausage, and cheddar cheese. Sounds good. It's got a little star by the omelet. I'm not sure what that means. Usually they got a little thing to it, but I don't know. So yeah, that's be fun to look through. So, and I've already looked through it. Looked at it the other day when she handed it to me. So it's fun. A lot of different restaurants and then stuff to do and up there. So that'll be fun. And I found these too when I went to the house to see Mom and Dad and Chops, the little hillbilly cookbooks. I thought they were kind of funny, so had to look through them, try out some stuff new. And I saw that says vinegar pie, so I was just like, what is that? That's a odd sounding one. So let's see if I can find it. 25. Let's see here. Puddings and pies. So I think there's actually a pie dough recipe that you do put some vinegar in. I thought I heard one time. So I don't know. I don't know much about bacon. I know about eating the bacon stuff that folks that cook, but haven't done much bacon. I've done a little bit, some cakes and stuff and cobblers and all, but I've never really done a lot of it. My granny used to make a chocolate pie, and I think she actually did it like in the microwave or something, and it was really good. Here we go. Clinch Mountain Vinegar Pie. So some folks like our vinegar pies. We just had to give you our favorite. So the recipe as follows is 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of flour or cornstarch, 1 cup of water, small lump of butter or margarine, half a teaspoon of lemon extract. So yeah, not too bad. You got enough sugar and tartness with the lemon and stuff that it wouldn't really be that bad. So, and I thought, like I said, I thought I'd heard about a pie crust with vinegar in it. So you combine your sugar, eggs, vinegar and flour, your cornstarch, and water in a double boiler. Cook until thick and smooth. Stir occasionally just before removing the heat. Stir in the lump of butter and your lemon extract. Pour into a baked pie shell. If desired, the pie may be topped with frosting or whipped cream. So that's not the pie crust. That's the filling part. Be all right. I'd try it for sure. But I mean, like you got a cup of sugar. That's probably going to be definitely sweet enough. So it's going to be slight custardy kind of feel with the eggs. So, interesting for sure. Fun. Venison roast. That's up my alley for sure. Did see quite a few deer while I was down there with mom and dad, which that's quite normal. We see deer and stuff all the time down there. I mean, the way they live, it's hard not to see them. Squirrel and sweet potatoes, or it just says sweet taters. It don't say potatoes. Into that. Never had squirrel and sweet taters. Had squirrel quite a bit, fried or dumplings or whatever, but I've never had it with sweet potatoes. Fun. Mush biscuits. Water, cornmeal. So it's more corn than it is flour. Got a cup of lard and a cup of sugar. Cup of potato water. That's a 1 quart of hot water. That's an interesting one for sure. So you take your hot water and make mush by adding enough cornmeal, which is it just says cornmeal, so you don't give a measurement. Then dissolve the yeast in the warm water, mix remaining ingredients together to make a sponge. Then add, let's see, salt and stir enough flour to make stiff dough. Set to rise in one place. When dough in bulk, roll out into biscuit form and bake in moderate oven until brown. Interesting. That's a weird one, especially with ingredients. But what does it say? The sugar and stuff. And one thing of cake yeast there. Odd one. Interesting. Fun. Oh me. But it's almost been an hour here, so I'll probably jump on off here. Hope y'all have a great weekend and stuff. Y'all got any quick questions and stuff or get off of here? Still, I don't know. If you're walking by and see it, I say try it out, but I wouldn't say go to the store specifically and say I gotta get this. That's kind of neat. It's got the Coke going into that little like doorway deal, and then it's got the kind of the tail of it coming out that doorway. I kind of like that with the design. That's neat. Same way with that one. It's coming through there and then coming out there. Neat. Interesting. Got a little bit left. I don't know if I can chug it down or not. It's And it's still kind of cold, makes your eyes water. We'll try it. Get my breathing right. Ooh, chili. Holding it back. There it goes. Couldn't hold it back. But woo, I'll leave y'all with that, I guess. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all very much for tuning on in to hear me ramble about chops pretty much. And the odd Coke. So hope y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all. I'll chat with y'all again soon. So see y'all.